grandfather's fortune. Now, there's some slightly more detailed information. Harold Knight has diverted significant client resources towards investments in the Orc Underground, offering a lower rate of return to the client in specific, but an overall greater positive to Seattle as a whole. His, well-furnished apartment is in commercial Bellevue, as you now know. It's in an A zone, and he walks to work, actually. Madison Khan is married to Harold Knight on paper, but she actively spends time doing significant amounts of clubbing, socializing, and even she's got a significant trail of lovers she's left by the wayside. The daughter Nicole is being tutored at home after a number of rebellious incidents and removal from her private schooling. Yeah, that's a bunch of interesting stuff.
Oh yeah, that's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, it looks like somebody's already paid off some kind of hacker to do, like a entry medium level matrix search on these guys.
But
And
nothing that would pinpoint as to why somebody wants them gone.
not yet,
Oh, that's
no.
easy.
So the Johnson says, yeah, so kill Harold Knight and kill his wife.
And the kid?
You're being paid to kill Harold Knight and the wife.
Roger. So Black Cat's just gonna start to get up.
No other question? Okay. Good work. Come back to Savannah's when job's done. Da?
Da! Black Cat says in a horribly fake accent.
No mocking the GM.
No, not you. Like, she literally just mocked the J.
Yeah, okay.
Not you person.
So, how does A respond to this? Does A have any more questions for the Johnson?
She does, but she knows they're not likely to be answered. So
Is she
we'll
going
leave
to,
that to the legwork
just
portion.
hold her tongue, or is she going to ask them anyway?
That sounds like it might be a composure roll.
Well, how about you just go ahead and ask them? The J did invite more questions.
Okay, Black Cat has gotten up. A is not moved from her seat just yet.
Black Cat's not gonna leave without A. Like,
yeah, the Johnson notices A still sitting as you have more question?
I understand this might not be particularly pertinent to you. However, why are they being removed? Cleaned, however you wish to word it.
Because our client has money. We are getting fee. You are getting fee. Money.
Yeah, that's about the answer I expected.
Come now, A. You cannot think that we be saying exactly who pay for every job. I mean, you are supposed to be, how we say, like lover at opera, deniable, plausible, deniable. Yeah. It is less plausible when you know who to
I
blame.
understand.
Well, I am sorry, I cannot tell.
However, it is rather shall we say, distasteful to leave a child without her parents.
So at this point, Black Cat's gonna DNI A. We don't actually have to kill them. We just have to make them disappear.
She will nod to the J. as sort of that half bow thing that she does because old habits die hard and all that. And stand. We will, yes, return here upon completion of the job.
Oh, yeah, that should make sense. Do you just want to give us a comm number? We can call.
No, just come back and the waitresses know my numbers.
And yeah,
Alright.
she'll leave with Black Cat.
Okay, so you know the residential location and the office location of Harold Knight. You know it's in Bellevue, and you know you're supposed to kill him and his wife. So, what would you like to do? What would you like to achieve?
Well,
I'd like
first
to
thing,
try to find out who's hiring us. Or, barring that, just the simple why. Who? I don't know.
Alright.
Go
So,
on, Black Cat.
well, no, we'll go with you because you spoke up first. So, if you would like to figure out who's hiring you, then presumably you could stake out Sven's, see if the Johnson goes and talks to anybody.
Actually, hold on. I have a contact who actually might have some information. She's got a corporate politics knowledge. If this is a corporate thing.
Oh, your contact is corporate politics. Sure. What's the name of the contact?
Catalina Morrison. She's the Federated Boeing.
Oh, Catalina
Like, or contact.
Morrison. Oh, wow. Very, very well connected. The problem with well-connected contacts is that she's hard to get a hold of. So can you roll 2d6 for a number between 2
Only
and
2?
12? Yeah, just 2d6, not greater than 5, just 2d6. Catalina's secretary says she's not quite ready to talk to you. Maybe after lunch. She'll ring you back.
Thank you.
So, yeah, well, you're going to get some information from Catalina Morrison. Yeah. So, that's a good start. If it's corporate, you should know after lunch, presumably. But like I will say, you could possibly watch Sven, see if the Johnson talks to anybody. You could stake out and watch the targets for a bit, see what they're up to, see if anything's going on in their lives. How
long did we have to do this job?
See, that's the thing. It was actually open-ended.
I've got another contact with corporate gossip.
Oh, yeah? Who is this?
That's Providence, the innocent legwork contact.
Oh, good to know. Roll 2d6. This time you only have to roll 4 or better, rather than 9 or better, so... Oh, yeah, Providence picks up when you com her. Hello, yes?
She's a teenage elven girl who refers to A as her vixen named Miyaka.
Hey,
Her
Miyaka, what's
and
up?
Lan literally knows nothing that A is a Shadowrunner.
Yeah, I did see Innocent Power. Yep.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hi, Providence.
Hey, yeah.
I was wondering if you knew anything about, and I'm sorry, I've completely blanked on the names, mostly because I'm horrible at remembering anything that's been told to me
Harold
rather than
Knight?
I've read.
Yes, Harold Knight. Just give me a moment so I can copy and paste some things.
No, you're fine. This is really why I should actually be typing notes down as I go on runs, but I've stopped doing that because I found it was distracting me from the run as it was moving on rather than helping me.
So the major names you have so far are Harold Knight, married to Madison Khan, daughter Nicole Knight. Harold Knight works for White Lady Economics Association.
Yeah, what do you... Have you heard anything about Harold Knight and his wife Madison Kahn? He works for White Lady Economics Association. Any juicy gossip there?
Oh, this is just glorious. Providence is like, oh my goodness. So, it's been a buzz that White Lady
Holy
Economics
crap.
Association have this big business deal coming up with one of their super secretive clients. In fact, do you want to know what we know about this client? They are
Yeah,
number
sure.
61C. That's it. That's all we know. Isn't it great? Everybody's like, oh, is it a dragon? Is it a spirit? Is it somebody really powerful in the corporate world? I mean, White Lady Economics is only a double A. You'd think that like really powerful corporate places have like their own internals for this kind of thing. So we're thinking it's one of those more isolated kind of people. Do you know anything about it? Because if you could get me any information about this business deal, I would love you. I mean, you're asking about it, so yeah, yeah. I mean,
Yeah, if I come across anything, I will definitely let you know. You will be the first person I call.
yeah. Well, yeah. Well, if you don't already know, but White Lady Economics is in the middle of Bellevue. Really nice building, actually. Yeah. Harold Knight. I don't exactly know what he does there, but there's just been all kinds of rumors about this deal with their private client. And that's really exciting, actually.
Huh, well, that is interesting to know. Thank you.
All right. Yeah, so, you know, yeah, you end the call with Providence with some small talk. Yeah, that seemed, you know, helpful.
That's downright groovy.
Yeah, now if only now if hmm. Hmm.
I mean, that's a thing.
Well, that is something you now know.
That
So,
is.
yeah. So, are you
Shall we
guys
go
just, you know,
somewhere for lunch while we
casually walking along the street in rough Docklands, Tacoma at, you know, 9:30 in the morning while you guys, you know, ring people? Or are you going to go somewhere to sit down and plan it out?
I actually have a place in Tacoma.
Is it the Black Cat Dive Bar?
It is the Black Cat Dive Bar.
I think one of my characters has been dragged there before. Was it A?
Probably.
Just remind me, is this an Evo Culture bar? Or
No, this is some other Johnson, some other GM's bar.
yeah,
They
okay,
gave me the
so it's
contact.
just like a biker dive bar in Tacoma. Brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's open. It's very quiet. You come across at like 9:30 in the morning, which is to say when the post-bar closing rush has ended. For example, those all-night bars that close at 5 in the morning, people leave those and go to the Black Cat. And so, what's the name of the troll bouncer at the Black Cat? Black Cat?
I have no idea.
We'll call him Thomas. And Thomas has a very big broom that he's literally sweeping out drunks with. And he sort of waves to you as you, you know, come up. And it's like, oh, go on, we're pretty quiet. There's literally nobody else in there, apart from, you know, a bartender who's polishing a glass of some kind. Thomas was literally, you know, sweeping out, you know, the hosings down and drunks. So yeah, you've got a very quiet bar to yourself to plan in.
Yeah. So Mischief's got the backroom power,
Yeah,
and as we go
so
in, I tell A, remember to bow to the AR cat. It's polite.
yeah, there's an AR cat doing that
Right.
hightail stalking along a fence look along the bar. How does A feel about, going